Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the house Bill Yeoman and Andre Ware built, home to the Houston Cougars, where the fans are ready for liftoff. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia Southern Eagles, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia. Here's the handoff. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Guys, let's look at the big picture for Georgia Southern. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
Well, that means your system and your culture is working. And because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Working that left side now. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's going to run it. Oh, he's got some space. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Keem. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Now on second down. He leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Eagles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played one quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Cougar! How about this defense taking one back to the house? Look, I know it's only the the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This offense has got to get this thing going, man. Nowhere to go. Where do you want the running back to go? He gets tackled for a loss. Offensive line has to block better. They got to create some holes. They've gone nowhere. Several drives, no points. They need something to go right for this offense.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Complete to the left. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll try to do it himself. It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And man, I love my...
Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
It just looked like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. There he goes. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
It just looks to me like the offense is...
Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No.
He's got it on the outside. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive, maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on first down, first play of the drive. If you get the matchup, take the shot. And that's exactly what happened. Nice job.
No matter where they are on the field, they'll go for those chunk plays, and they got one that has them set up 1st and 10 at the 42. The run to the right. Makes it past the marker. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Now on first down from the 43. To the air on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. Got the back over the middle. Turning it on. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Eagles! Once he got some room, it was over.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a second and long. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Georgia Southern in a hurry. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Pulls it in. It's Calhoun. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Easy. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Bringing it back.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the...
On the ground with the counter. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He's not going to make it. The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And he was his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like...
Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah,
Looking to throw on first down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Williams.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. And the Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Out of the backfield, he's open. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. They'll run it from the gun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Yeah, a nice job by the defense understanding who their go-to guy is. That's the guy they want to feature. That's the guy they want to feed with good reason. He's a great player, but a great job by the defense taking away that primary read, making sure they don't make a big play.
Well, that's one the DB I think would like to have back.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big 3rd down opportunity coming here. Fires to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run play action. Buys a little time. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Booker. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll leave it with him. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Flips it out to the back. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. Offense working from the pistol. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going to fire deep. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem the last game out. Completed less than 50% of his passes there. And he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not completing throws.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the pressure. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
And that's a play on third down.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds a man on the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. The play action fake. With the catch, it's Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle, it's Booker. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. After that last one, they're staring at a second and long first down marker just short of the goal line. Into the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver. Wants to throw on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Snags it over the middle. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guy. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Booker. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Used the play fake. Now to throw. And he dropped it. Incomplete pass in what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around, and he just flat dropped it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He tries to take the top off. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the 3rd quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that if this guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
And it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smarter.
After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Floating away. He'll pull it down. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. The Eagles are on the move. Now they're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Keene. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Eagles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Finds his tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Going to try to get it himself. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The Eagles started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jeff. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's not afraid to go deep. Just about had another one picked off. They've already thrown 3. to Manhattan, Kansas, where you'll hear EMAW, every man a Wildcat. And inside Bill Snyder Family Stadium, virtually every man, woman, and child love the Kansas State Wildcat. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia Southern Eagles, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. And the Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Finds us back in the middle. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Fires to the big fella.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up 3rd down. And wait a minute, 3rd down now becomes, we're going to go for it on 4th down anyways, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we're going to go have some fun. Oof.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. That's reeled in. It's Williams.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside line.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. This time it's complete. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Catch in the middle. It's Keem. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Picked off. Got some room to run. Finally brought down, but what a